How's it going, guys? It's Isaac here bringing you UBC week number. I can't even remember. Alright, it's week number 7, I think. And this week we're going up against GrimReminder 09. What a grim reminder of this battle. But anyway, his link to his YouTube channel will be in the description. So I think that would be a good thing to go look at. So yeah. Here he's got the, again, no team builder, I'm sorry, I just, lost the passion to do those, but I'll go over the team real quick. So yeah, sorry for no battle last week. We just didn't, Marcos just decided not to battle. Marcos from PMC season 2 is in this league, but unfortunately he just didn't have the time to battle, so he just forfeited the win to us. So this is actually, sorry, this is week 9 then, because we're 5-3 now. So yeah, this would be the ninth battle. But yeah, I have Weavile. I think it's like admin. I deleted the team for some reason, so sorry if I can't really remember the team that well. But yeah, we got Weavile there, which is just, it's got natural grass. I had natural fire first, but I'm like, if I have a Moltres, it's not really gonna matter, right? So I'm bringing a specially-ish defensive, like, it's mostly special defensive, but it's speed creeping something, so it has a bit of speed. I believe it's speed creeping like a no speed Celebi or something. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but yeah. He did end up bringing Celebi, but yeah, it's got like Flamethrower, Toxic, Roost, and Defog. So that's nice. It just sits there in front of Scizor. It's also nice for Alomomola and Celebi and possibly even Landers. So, because Alomomola can't do much to it, I can just Toxic it. Mega Metacham with Substitute, Acupressure, Baton Pass, and Drain Punch. That's epic. I knew he had to bring Alomomola for Mega Metacham, so I decided to just go with the mix it up a little. Bring that sub. I can live a Scald behind the sub, obviously. Get that Acupressure up, and do that. Next up is Gloria Offensive, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, I believe, Flamethrower, and Surf. Surf is nice for the Roam Heat and the Armaldo. Unfortunately, can't really hit the Alomomola too hard, but next up is Suicune. I think, yeah, it's like defensive with some moves. I had like Walkenberry, Mirror Coat. Yeah, that's what I had. And then Toxic, Scald, and something. But I didn't have Rest and Sleep Talk this week, because why? It's just too repetitive. Alright, too damn repetitive. Snorlax is here. He's here with I think it was Curse last time. It was Curse, Rest, Body Slam, and Fire Punch. So yeah, that's that. Let's get right into the battle without the music, because that's nice. We are 5-3 going into this, hoping to acquire another win. Another dub. Alright, so he leads Lando, which is why I led Noel. I figured he's either going to lead this, or that, or Armaldo. So either one, we're good. Celebi comes in. I predict him to U-turn into Celebi, but he has natural cure, so it doesn't really matter. Just got some chip, I guess. So he's switching to Armaldo. Probably predicting my Bullet, which is a very nice play on his part. This thing could be a threat depending on what kind of set it is. I'm going to go into the Cook. He's going to miss a Rock Blast, which absolutely blows for him. But yeah, seeing how much damage this is doing, I mean, he only got 2 hits, but that's still doing a lot. I'm pretty sure it's Bandit at this point, because that just did a lot. I'm physically defensive as well. So he goes into, this thing. Now I do have Fire Punch, so, I'm hoping to get that off. He gets a crit, which is really annoying, to be honest. He gets rid of my trouble. I'm gonna get a Fire Punch off, do a lot of damage. He's going to then switch into his Lando, get the Intimidate off. I believe, yeah, I just go for the rest here. Because I predicted him to maybe like want a Bug Bite or U-turn or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna switch into Bullet. He's going to go for the EQ. At this point, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be Choice Scarfed. I mean, I don't really know why he wouldn't be. I have the Toxic predicting his Rotom or Armaldo, either one, or Alomomola. Those 3 are really nice Toxic targets. So I'm gonna switch into Cook. He misses Will-O-Wisp. I wouldn't have gotten hit with it anyway because I'm sleeping, obviously. So that's nice. I'm gonna get a free turn of Sleepage here. Now, I didn't want to make the same exact play because I feel like that was really predictable, so I just sat here, um, hoped I could really soak up any one hit, as he does end up going for Stone Edge. Now he's going to switch. I'm going to wake up, I believe, yeah, I go for the Curse, so +1 defense now, and I didn't really know how well I would take a hit. I definitely did not expect Superpower to do that much, especially a +1 defense, but yeah, I even calced it and it was only supposed to do like 30 something, even if he's Adamant Bandit. So I don't know what happened there, but I must have calced something wrong. But yeah, that really sucks. I probably should have switched into Prophecy right when I saw that Superpower. I shouldn't have let Snorlax go down, but oh well. So I go for the sub, predicting Alomomola to come in. He does bring the Alomomola. I'm gonna acupressure up, get a +2 defense, which is gonna be great for the Lando. I probably should have clicked sub again here, but I just go for another acupressure, get that +1 speed or +2 speed. Sorry. Um, so yeah, he's going to switch into Landorus, which is a good play on his part, getting the -2 attack. I'm going to click sub again, obviously. Subatomic. Get that acupressure up, get another defense boost, which is just godly. I probably should have switched right now into, or baton passed into something like like this turn. But yeah, he's gonna switch. You know, Alamola, we're gonna get a lot of damage at 2 KO, dude. He does have Rocky Helmet, but I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna go for the sub again. I can just click acupressure here. Unfortunately, I get an evasion boost, and it dawned on me that I'm not allowed to have that. So I get another evasion boost, and at this point I was feeling really bad. He got a Shadow Ball though. He got the hit on Shadow Ball. I go for the Drain Punch. That's nice. He misses a Giga Drain, and then I go for a Drain Punch again, and again he misses a Giga Drain. And at this point, we were talking in the chat. We just started talking in the chat, and it turns out that's evasion clause that counts. Like obviously double team and minimize and stuff like that. But if you get +2 evasion, you have to, or at all. If you get evasion at all, I have to switch, which obviously sucks. If I hadn't got the evasion, I had a really good chance of sweeping. If I had gotten like +2 in a different stat, that would have been absolutely. If I got like +2 more attack, I mean that would have been awesome. Like that would have been GG at that point, pretty much. But unfortunately, I got evasion, so I had to switch. We didn't really know, like we didn't really establish it um, until like this turn, and I had to switch. I knew it was still viable though, because I could always set up a sub against Alabama and nothing can do about it. So I'm going to switch to Bullet, because again I had to switch, but it's alright. I guess just for the Giga Drain, as I believe he, for some reason, not for some reason, but he does preserve this thing. So he's gonna roll him, which is a very safe switch for him. So I believe I go into Suicune here. So yeah, he goes for Will-O-Wisp, which is fine. And now I'm hoping he goes for T-Bolt, but yeah, unfortunately he goes for Volt Switch, which is not going to do enough to me. If I hadn't had the Walk-On, it actually would have been better, because I would have done more damage to Salamomola, but it's all good. It's all good, bro. So here I'm going to just Toxic him. Just go. Boom. Okay. He uses the Wish. I'm gonna get Scald off. It gets better. Knockoff goes off, not knocking off anything. I'm eventually gonna die. If I had Rest, if I had like Scald, Wish, Rest, and Sleep Dog, or Scald, Toxic, Rest, and Sleep Dog, instead of trying to do the Mirror Coat shenanigans, I would have been much better. But oh well. So yeah, I go for the sub. As he gets intimidated off, he's gonna knock off, and I'm gonna get +2 speed. And at this point, I'm thinking, alright, this is my chance. I'm gonna go switch into Nidoqueen here. Take the knockoff just fine. We got the Ice Beam on deck on Drizzle, and he's gonna switch into Alola. I feel like that's predictable. Whatever. I believe I just click EP. Yes, I do. It does a lot of damage. Definitely does a lot of damage, but Skull's just gonna do a lot. He gets a crit, which kind of blows, because that means that Scizor can definitely take me out with a BP. Take me out with a BP. So he's gonna let Celebi go down, because he realizes, I guess, he wanted Alomomola for Revive. So yeah, he's gonna go to side sweep. I do switch right into bullet because that is my switch. I mean, you never know when something can be useful. So I didn't just want to sack Nido Queen because he absolutely had to click bullet punch there because if he doesn't, um, I mean honestly, his team's gonna take a lot more damage. So he had to BP there. So we both switch. I predicted the Alamola to come in, I think, but he brought in Scissor, or no, he brought in Roll Heat, so that's fine. Just gonna click Drain Punch. He does bring in Lando. I believe I just sit here. He goes for the knockoff, negative, and I get the acupressure defense boost, which is awesome. I'm thinking Mega I can take another knockoff. He gets a crit, so it was a damage roll, but I'm not really sure. Like I know it was a damage roll because of how much the first knockoff did, but I'm not really sure who was in favor of. But um, the crit obviously just didn't just took all of my odds and threw them out the window. So I go for the knockoff using the sack off. Hello, things are looking pretty good for me right now. But I'm going to go into bullet because that is my play. If he goes for U-turn, so be it. So be it. He does go for BP though. I was hoping he wouldn't predict my bullet because it is kind of getting predictable at this point. He goes into Armaldo. So I just fire off a flamethrower. It doesn't to a kill, unfortunately. So he's gonna get something. He's gonna do something as he misses a rock blast, which absolutely blows for him, dude. Like that's really unfortunate. That definitely would take me out, unless he got like 2 hits. But yeah. So I get that scold off. Lando comes in, gonna click EQ. Obviously, can take me out. If I had switched into Moltres there, that would have been awesome. But I felt like the Stone Edge. If he had gone for Stone Edge there, he just would have swept my entire team at that point. So um, yeah, yes. Well, I did have Weave Out, but oh well. So I got a crit on this Rotom, that's nice. Rotom. So I'm gonna switch to Nido Queen, basically just sacking it. He goes for Volt Switch, which is awesome. This gives me an opportunity to go for another move here, so I'm gonna go for the Surf, Fire Elf. Unfortunately, he lives it, so that guarantees he's, especially defensive out the crap. Because I am offensive Nido Queen. So he does die to the poison, but if I had killed with that Surf, I would have been able to see what he brings in. And then I would have been able to bring in the appropriate Pokemon. But yeah, unfortunately, he's going to go for that Stonish. Um, and then yeah, so basically my only chance is if he switches into Scissor right now, and I 2KO with Ice Shard, um, and then he switches into Landorus, gets the Intimidate off, and I get like a maximum high roll or a crit to kill him with Ice Shard. Because Intimidate's going to bring me down unless too low. So, yeah, I go for the knockoff here because I'm like, alright, I gotta, I went for knockoff there because he would have been able, obviously he was True Scarf, he would have been able to Stone Edge me and take me out. But if I had clicked Ice Shard there and taken out Landorus, Scissor just comes in and BPs, and that's game. So I felt like I had to click knockoff because 2 Ice Shards were not going to take this thing out, most likely, so knockoff plus Ice Shard though I knew took out the Scizor. So now it comes down to how much can Weavile truly do if I had brought Life Orb, but I didn't, and I did not. And unfortunately Weavile goes down. I brought Nat Gift Grass, which is absolutely stupid. Should not have done that. I had enough answers for Aloe, but there it is. There's the L. We're gonna take that L. It's fine. We're 5-4. I haven't gotten like an actual win in this league for a while now, but it's all right because we got obviously the forfeit win. But so that's gonna be that. 7%. Damn. Again, if I brought Life Orb, this definitely would have been a different game. But I felt like we played that game okay, decently. Again, the Snorlax was just unfortunate. The evasion boost really hurt us, but that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will, first, I'm going to check who we're battling next week. Because, why the hell not? So yeah, we still have a chance of playoffs. Obviously, we have a positive record. So we should be able to make the playoffs if we win out. But actually, no, we're out of playoffs right now. But is that because TZY? Yeah, we are 5-4, so hold on. Never mind. It does no, sorry, we're 6-4. We're not 5-4, we're 6-4. I forgot about us beating the Hague Holuches. Yeah, that's the one we want. But yeah, and then we got the forfeit win, so we are 6-4. Let me check this real quick. What is the Broadway Blastoise? They are 5-5. So once it puts in the once we get in the forfeit win for us, we'll actually be in the playoffs. But as far as next week, week 11, we go up against the San Antonio Sparks, which is what is his name? Will. We're going up against Will, who is a great dude. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.